everybody! Welcome to Stumpt. This is Ash. I'm joining Rick, Press, and Jasmine.
Hello!
We're checking out Breach.
Yes.
This is a game that's made by former BioWare developers, and it's a game that I have a hard time describing. It's sort of like a 5v1 Warframe Dead by Daylight-esque game.
Yeah.
4v1. 4v1, but yes.
4v1, yeah. We will be a party of 4 that's going through a series of challenges. I believe there's 8 challenges or 6. And then when we get to the very end, there'll be a boss fight. And then there's usually either an AI or another player character that's controlling what's called the Veil Demon.
Yeah.
And the Veil Demon can sort of control minions and control traps and can sort of mess with us.
Yeah, it's not so explicit as like playing as the monster in Evolve or as the killer in Dead by Daylight, because you do kind of control the minions and like you have special spells and you can possess the creatures, but you're more like, it's almost, if you've ever played Left 4 Dead, it's like if you got to play as the director, which is like telling the zombies where to spawn and like, you know, what things to do in which areas. That's kind of more what it's akin to.
You're like the dungeon master deciding what they're going to fight and the difficulty, and it's interesting. You'll see.
So before we jump in, I'd say everybody give a quick rundown of what class you picked.
All right.
I've played a good chunk of this weekend. So have Rick and Jazz. We played a bunch the Friday that this first started. So I played a couple different classes, and I found the one that I love the most. It's called the Chronomancer. So it's a time mage. Everything's based around slowing down enemies, speeding up my buddies, and that's pretty much it. But it's a very powerful mage.
Okay. I've played this the least, so I'm only level 3 so far, but I'm digging the Mana Warrior. I've tested out a couple of the other characters, but the Mana Warrior is the only class that I've picked so far, and I dig him. He's just a big melee brawler dude that's got a lot of AoE moves.
Isn't that the one that you had predicted Ash would be into?
I did. I said when we were playing, I was like, Ash is going to like the Mana Warrior.
And that's why I picked it, is because, when I was like looking at the list, Jasmine was like, just go with the Mana Warrior.
It's a really great class, and I think you would like it significantly. Yeah.
What are you playing as, Jasmine?
I have actually really liked the Occultist. I feel like it's a really good support class. It has high damage, and it also heals and debuffs people, which is really cool. And
what kind of damage moves do you use?
I mostly use shotgun to the face, but I also have an AoE blast of fire that goes around me, and it does quite a lot of damage.
Ooh.
And it ticks up my ultimate, which is a heal jar, pretty quickly.
Yeah, that heal jar is real good, we learned.
And
I also have a tar jar where I could slow down enemies as well. So
Price and Jazz played around with a couple different support healer classes, and I gotta say that this has been the best healer class so far. If you're looking for a healer class, definitely go with this. And I am playing as the Gunslinger, which is, just has awesome gun moves. So I can use my number 2 attack, which is like rubber bullets, bounce bullets off of these guys, do some damage. I've got a rapid fire move, which is just what it sounds like. And then my secondary move is just like a high power single shot boom, explosion shot. And then I've got my number 1 move too that I'm trying to figure out what it does. It's a lock. And then when I click it, I'm on fire. I need to actually read it. Where do I read about what my moves do?
go to your class moves. Go to your class. So character Gunslinger.
Oh, here we go. It's the quick feat. Removes and makes you immune to all root and slow effects. And it increases movement speed by 50%. All right, so that's what it does. Pretty cool.
Word.
Right, so
and there's a whole complex series of stuff about the gems that you can equip and everything like that adjust your abilities and how your level ups are going to work. But I think we can kind of just talk about that while we're playing.
We should,
as we unlock it.
I don't think we directly mentioned it yet. This game, we're currently playing this in an alpha test at the moment as well.
Yes, alpha test.
It releases sometime either later this month or next month, I believe, at the end of January, or early February.
Yeah.
And it's going to be free to play.
And it's going to be free to play. And I'll say that the character unlocking system reminds me a lot of something like League of Legends, where you earn in-game currency, and then you unlock the characters that you like.
Yeah. So I went ahead and I got us queuing into a thing. So everybody hit enter if you would like to get us going. And it's going to be the 4 of us.
And we'll get in right away now because we have a 4-person team.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing against a AI. I'll tell you right now, AI... is the only thing we're probably going to be playing against unless one of us plays as the Veil Demon because, yeah, you can be a real scumbag in this game.
I've played a couple rounds against players, and it definitely is very different. It's all about people being like, I'm going to save up my abilities as the demon and just smack you hard at like certain specific points.
Price has told me nightmare stories, and I want nothing to do with that kind of stuff. Right?
It's exactly what you'd expect, to be honest.
I'm going to apologize right now. I caught a cold, so I'm not going to be as energetic as I usually am.
That's okay.
No worries. Jazzy's sicky.
Bring the energy for you. And Lirenlock actually said another Battle Royale game. This isn't Battle Royale. No. This is not a Battle Royale game.
It's mission based. It's closer to
what is happening?
Overwatch
there we go.
Based. What?
You guys were loading in, but for a minute I just saw floating weapons around me, and I was like, what is happening?
Yeah. And sometimes when you're loading in, like it'll just show like bots, you know?
So at the very beginning, we can select a upgrade using the F1, 2, or 3 keys. I'm going to say dodge applies root to nearby enemies. That's pretty good.
Essentially, every time we get a victory, is that right? We can select another
At the
upgrade?
top, there's an XP bar, just like in a MOBA. And whenever that fills up, we gain a level, and that's when we can pick a new one. So it's not necessarily correlated with your victories, just overall leveling up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get ready for all this.
And so in this build, I think that eventually it's going to be randomized, but for this alpha, all of this, like the different rounds are static. So each time you play this stage, you're going to have the same objectives: defeat enemies and escort and whatnot.
Yeah, it'll likely be randomized, like you said, in the final build. So just really quickly, a couple things to notice. On my screen, you can see there's this little dark orb thing looking at me. That is the representation of the Veil Demon. So like if that were a player, that would be the bad guy watching you. And you could see where they are, where they're standing, what they're doing. Generally, what that information lets you know is who are they picking on today? Because they tend to pick one target and follow them around. And,
they do, yeah.
It's me right now, so that's fun.
And we talked about this on Friday when we played. It is a little confusing because in most games like this, when you have classes like a tank, the tank would be the one that pulls aggro, you know? But it doesn't seem to work like that in this game with the AI.
There are very few classes that actually can pull aggro, and it's very specific targeted aggro. But that also makes sense when you take when you take into account the fact that the demon can be possessed or can possess units. You can't really taunt an actual player. You know what I mean?
This one, it's going to be a capture data uplink. So basically, we just have to capture points. We have to stand in these areas until we capture the points.
Yes.
And there will be 4 points to
Overwatch.
capture. And we have to capture it. 3, that's right. And you have to capture it. You can actually see in the bottom right. You have to capture it within the time limit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I just fell off the edge. Oh, God.
Don't fall, Rick. No.
It's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
It usually respawns you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this big guy.
There are different types of monsters. So this guy that I'm shooting at right now, he's a mid-tier monster. So there's like trash mobs, mid-tier monsters, and then eventually there will be elites.
Get behind you, Jazz.
Yep.
More dudes. All right, we almost got this one. All right, Jazzy and I got that one.
Yep, that one's good.
We got 2 of them. All right, let's get up here to this one at the top.
Yep.
Okay.
So we've got 34 seconds to capture it. And, of course, if we all stand on the point together, it will upload faster.
And everybody get together and heal.
Okay, big boy coming in. Big boy, big boy, big boy.
I was about to ask. I noticed a healing chest, and I wonder if the meta was to, like, just as you win, pop your health potion and grab another healing potion.
I think it's just more about when you have the opportunity. You can stack extra potions. Potions are Q. And so it's just you generally want to try and grab it if you have the opportunity.
Yeah,
you know?
don't pop unless you absolutely need to. Because
oh my God,
you can have as many as you want. Okay.
Also, who's dying?
I am about to die.
Woo.
There you go, Ash.
Yeah, that big boy has this immune move, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Why can't... Oh, there we go. I was hitting the wrong key. So I just collected our potion. And when you collect a potion, everybody gets it. So only one person needs to collect the potion.
Oh, is that true?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So yeah, go ahead and pop your potion, Ash.
If you're
I mean, yeah, I did as I was at like 300 health.
Yeah, Rick might want to. All right, y'all.
Well,
I'm gonna do.
I was debating doing that or just waiting for a heal. So, if Jasmine, if you have your heal, let me know.
It's gonna be in like 10%.
Okay,
right,
then I'll
y'all.
just go ahead and pop my.
When the next wave comes, I'm gonna use my ult, and you're gonna all be jealous. All right. Here they come.
My ult, by the way, is basically Reinhardt's hammer down.
My ult freezes time.
Yeah, his ult is amazing.
See how they're not moving very quickly?
Yeah, they're not moving. That's the blood even goes slow.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
really cool.
How cool is that?
It's great. And it's really good when you're fighting elites and tough enemies because you just are able to just kind of like,
Okay, I've got my ult, which I love.
Pace.
I just basically jump in the air and then rapid fire, unload.
Are we just killing guys in this one? What are we doing in this one?
Just
You can always tell in the lower right, it says what your goal is, so it's defeat enemies. Who's hitting me? Big boy, big boy. All right, there's some haste for you, Jazzy.
I hate the immunity that some of these guys have. It really pisses me off. Oh, God.
Oh,
and now I'm
who's down?
Rick's down. Okay, coming.
Okay,
Oh
I'll
my
get
God,
you.
I'm in trouble. All right, I'm just going to bubble for a second.
Oh. Ricky
get
seemed to get up
together.
before I was done reviving you.
And heal.
I think that was more probably like just like a lag thing for you, Ash. Because it definitely showed me on my screen that you revived him.
All right,
big boy,
coming.
right in front of me, right in front of me.
Just go ahead and start moving and fighting him as we run, you guys. So run this way.
Oh.
Towards me.
Okay.
Yeah. You generally don't want to get like stuck behind trying to. Oh, he's immune. Just run.
Is it me or do more of the enemies have immunity now?
Well, it depends on which Veil Demon we're up against, and so this Veil Demon has
that's
the
true.
immunity abilities. So you'll notice that we won't be getting hit by like the tethers and stuff because that's a different Veil Demon.
Right. Okay, so Ash, this one, every time you kill an enemy, you get a thing to deposit, a beacon.
Yeah,
so
these
just
little
keep
lights.
killing enemies and
Okay.
spam beacons.
Yep. Ow, dude! What?
All right,
I was
I'm gonna
way
do my
out
ult.
of that. Go for it. Do it now. Yeah, now's the time.
Bam.
Kill the big
All right,
boy,
heal.
get his beacons,
Heal.
and drop him off. I really don't appreciate him targeting me. So keep an eye on the timer, because if it's getting down to it, just make sure to deposit your beacons, because the number of times I've done this type of mission and had it end where we're at like 36 or 37, like almost there, and you know it's because someone forgot to drop them off.
There we go. We just deposited a ton.
Yeah, all right. This big boy up here is just targeting me. Both of them are, actually. That's fun. Oh, my God. All right.
Me heal.
I'm going to need some assistance up here
And-
just
Yep,
because
There you go.
I'm aggroing him.
there's so many big boys. I've got
Heal
20
again.
seconds left, but we should be good.
Yeah, we got this. I'm going to go
Yeah,
drop
the,
off a bunch right now.
Clearly, the Veil Demon doesn't like me.
Oh, we
It's
got
just
this. We got
keeps
this.
targeting me.
Oh, Jazz, do you have a heal?
we go,
Yes,
y'all.
in
There we
just
go.
a second. I'm at 80%.
Okay, basic attack does echo. That's pretty good. So now
good.
your basic attack, you'll have this yellow echo, which does half the damage of your basic attack. It's pretty awesome. And we got 1 minute to get to the next sector.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's
Yes,
do it.
everybody who needs heals gets around me.
Yep.
Yep, I'm around you.
And boop.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great heal. That's a great heal. Okay. So just so people know, I'd like to explain some of my abilities just because they are a little confusing maybe. When I drop the giant like Nova on the ground, that is a slowing field, so any enemies in there get slowed. The longer they're in there, I think the worse it gets. Same with my beam. And then every now and then you'll see me cast a move on Jazzy like this, and that gives haste, which increases our movement speed, healing done, etc. That kind of thing. All right, is this defeat enemies? Okay.
Yep.
Guess what, y'all? Time freeze!
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and do my alt.
Dude, I gotta say, the charge move is what I find most enjoyable about this character, but I do wish I didn't have to be looking directly at an enemy to be able to use it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, and one thing I will point out for y'all, because this is something I just figured out this morning. There's an option in the settings. You can change the way that your AoE moves work, just like how you click them. So it's on default, it's 2 clicks, right? So you click it, you find where you want to use it, and then you click it again. There's one that's automatic, so it's going to go to the point
Heal.
where you're looking immediately. Or there's hold and release, which is the one that I have. So it's like you can hold it down to see where it's going to go. and
Okay,
then when
lead
you release
incoming, but we can just
Yeah, he's right
move
here. He's
it.
right here.
Let's just keep moving and firing.
Yeah, give me his, I'm using my beam, which I can't move while I do it, but once it's over. Oh,
He's almost dead.
Ow. Oh, I got stunned. That sucks.
He's dead.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Cool.
Oh, he
right.
jumped up right in front of me. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
that's a weaker. Well, I'd say he's weaker. He's
I guess.
more like
Get
a rogue.
close to me.
Rick needs some
And
health.
Boop.
Thank you.
Okay,
Nice. Oh, another neat feature of this game that I like. Any classes that share the same spell type or magic school, so like arcane,
Yeah.
You
or
can switch out their spells.
you can swap their spells once you reach them to a certain level. So like Jazzy could take her ultimate spell from this character and mix it with like the healing
With the Demon Hunter.
Or the Arcane Mender, right? And then you would be able to have like more healing spells kind of thing.
Okay, so this one is going to be a escort mission. We have to stand within the area of the drone and just
one
escort
of the drones.
it.
Yep.
So
they really
this one.
Okay, I want to go with you guys.
Yeah, let's do this one.
And heal.
Yeah, and it only has to be one drone. There are 2 drones, but you only have to escort one.
The more of us in the zone, the faster it goes, which is nice.
Yep.
Just like Overwatch. All right, and come on. Let's get it going.
Oh,
Let's get it popping.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh God. Jumped on
there are
me.
a lot of guys in here.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Because we're stuck in one of these little
Choke
alcoves.
points. Yeah.
We'll get it though. We'll get it.
Yeah, we got this.
We're just
There we
about done.
I don't think
This
I've
one's
ever been
really
on
short.
this drone.
Yeah, we always do the other side.
me and Rando did this side one time.
Oh, did I? Oh, did I get downed?
You probably died.
You
and
might
then
have, but
got,
you had that ability that brings you back, maybe.
Yeah.
The
I do
angel
have that
revive.
ability, yes.
Well, and if you fall off an edge, you won't die. You'll just respawn.
Yeah,
If
no, I
that's
think
what
his HP reached 0, and then he got immediately res because of that ability.
Ah, yes.
It's a nice ability.
Yeah, if you have a potion, it'll res you.
Yep.
But it only works once.
All right, guys, we gotta go.
This way? This way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab these potions.
Wait. Where are we going? Oh, it's up there. Crap. I went the wrong way. It looked like it was pointing me down.
Right now, it's 6-3, so we have gotten our bar charged 6 times. They've only got it 3, which means that we
doing
have way
great.
more upgrades than they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Just
we're
like a MOBA.
stronger. Exactly.
All those people would still be alive.
Ash, you need heal? Oh, wait, I can't do it yet.
A bit, but not desperately.
In like 19%.
Before you do it, let me know, and then I can haste him as well. And haste gets it increases the amount of healing you receive.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, this is
Okay.
the boss, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
I think that... Wait,
This is the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Oni.
Snap.
Let's go.
Okay, and I have my ult. I'm just going to use it.
Oh, he's looking at me. Ouch. I'm just gonna go in my bubble. Whenever he looks
Oh,
at
and
me.
then he chained me, but it's okay. He just brought me to you, and then I
Oh, that was rude. Go slow, bro.
shot you in the face.
And heal.
Thank you.
And so what's really cool about some of these upgrades, I like to do the dodge upgrades because
Yeah, they're
eventually
nice.
you will get immunity when you dodge. So even if he's going to hit you, as long as you dodge, within like 2 seconds after you dodge, you'll still be immune. But you do have
Heal.
a cooldown to your dodge.
Oh, careful of his orbs. Those orbs gave him more
Yeah,
power.
I'm killing him right now.
Oh, got yanked. Oh, here's the bad one.
Yep.
Leap out.
Yep.
Oh, he's immune now too. Okay, so that's the ability of the
Yep.
Veil Demon.
I
Veil
know,
Demon, yeah.
and he's been using it a lot. It pisses
Yep.
me off. Especially when you pop an ult and then they do it. Like, seriously?
We didn't directly mention it, but obviously we have a bunch of different classes to pick from, but the Veil Demon has like 6 or 8
There's 5,
different
I think.
veiled. Okay.
Right now, at least. More will be
Yeah.
unlocked, obviously. Jez, are you alive? Okay, your health bar on my screen is like non-existent, so I can't
It
tell.
keeps going up and down,
Yeah,
and
it's
I think
weird.
it's just like a weird bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll mention that that's been happening to a couple of you guys this entire
Okay.
game for me.
Well, it's good to know that it's consistent.
I'm watching your guys' health, though.
I'm
trying to run towards you.
my ult for when more enemies get summoned. Because I always worry that like an elite's gonna pop up during a boss fight. And my
God damn it.
time. Oh, here we go.
Keep dodging. Keep dodging. There we go.
I just bubble.
Heal.
Having a bubble is so good too, like a
All
paladin.
right. I'm going to pop my ult at the very end and hopefully finish this turkey off.
Do it.
Here we go.
Oh, he's frozen, or not he's frozen, but everybody else is frozen. Oh, Rick, that's so good.
Oh, he went immune.
Oh, he's
Of course he went
immune.
Yeah, turkey. How long does this immunity last, for God's sake? He's been immune
Too
for a
long.
minute,
I know, right?
dude.
Yeah,
Like,
it's,
just
It's
stop.
pretty lame.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, he's not
Is he
immune
still
now.
immune?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
we got him.
Whenever his health bar is gray, he's immune. Okay, he's dead.
There we
My
go.
God.
Nice.
That immunity. It's
That
frustrating.
immunity dough.
Way to nail that Oni.
Heck yeah.
Victory!
Heck yeah. We did it.
We did that dang.
I deserve some M&Ms for that.
Rick, I love your full-on...
oh, yeah, and I can talk about that next episode. There is character customization, and I did buy some.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I got a shooter's Walkman. Ricochet shot has a maximum number of bonus bounces.
So we got some loot here, and I did just want to like show off us using some of that loot because I think I have some empty slots that I still need to use.
Yeah.
And
The
stuff
loot,
like
though,
that.
is class specific, and you don't necessarily get loot for the class that you play as.
Oh, really?
So
Right.
I
Good
got
to know.
a Skull of Bone. This is not for my class. And I also got a Material Focus. Spawn an AoE at your location. I also don't think that this is for my class. This is for a battle class and a dark class. I'm a tech class, so I don't think I can use those.
And so when you say it's class specific, it's a little bit broader than class specific, right? Because it's not for one specific character, but it's for the school of magic or whatever. So it's like arcane.
It's like a genre of class.
Yeah. So there's like for weapons, it's like guns, stabs, swords, and blades, I think. And then for the class types, it's like arcane, blood. What else is there? Let's see. You can look at it when you look at when you go to the shop and you go to which one? Equipment, maybe? Yeah, equipment. It's arcane, battle, dark, hedge, shadow, tech, and then veil demon. So there's 6 schools of magic.
Right.
And then there's 4 types of weapons, I believe.
Right.
So I'll just quickly show off because I've got some different gear that I can replace. I've got a new necklace. My current necklace gives me 500 damage shield after being knocked, pinned, or stunned in that last 10 seconds. It also gives me an increased dodge charge. And health potion also cleanses all negative effects. That's a really good one in my opinion. But then this replacement one I have would get rid of that damage shield that I would get. But it also has an increased radius on my mana strike, and it deals 800 damage and has a heavy impact. It also does some stuff when I'm killing a strong or higher enemy, stuff like that. Yeah, so I still think my primary one is better. I like the ones that it has more, but yeah, there's some stuff that's really good on this other one. And then the other thing that I'll show off is I do have a gem that I haven't slotted yet. So this one will simply give me bonus targeted damage. So,
and that's persistent. So like if you look on your little stats to the right, that should reflect that, I believe.
And then, in case it wasn't made clear, you can replace the abilities that you have as well. So if I go down here to my cleave, I could replace that if I wanted to. I don't have anything that I want to replace it with, but I can continue to unlock some of these. Like there's instead of my normal cleave, there's a bastard cleave eventually that I get at level 6.
Bastard.
Well, and then
that
those
does
abilities,
lifesteal.
Those abilities are actually from other classes. So if you hover over it, you'll see it'll say like you need to reach level 6 with this class. And so
With
this is what
Vanguard.
this is what I was talking about with being able to swap between classes of your same school. Is like it encourages you to play every class of the same school to give yourself the most options to maybe be like, well, I like 3 out of my 4 abilities. Let's swap one out, right? Let's put this to a different move. Which I dig. I think that's really cool. It gives a lot of customization and kind of...
I think that's cool as well because I'll admit I don't use my right-click ability that much, so it would be cool to swap that out.
That might be the one that you can't switch, because I think that's the one that's linked to your class permanently.
Oh, really?
But then all the other ones can, so you just pick the class that has the ability you like, and then give them all the spells that you like elsewise.
All right, so I think that's a pretty good place to end it on this first look at Breach. Again, reminder, we are just playing like the alpha look. Like it's only available this particular weekend.
Yes.
But it should be available as free-to-play later in January. So if you guys are interested, let us know down in those comments below. With that, we've been Stumpt. I've been Ash, Rick, Price, and Jasmine. We'll catch you all next time.
Bye.